What is the price of coming home? Not in coins, not in pride, but in the quiet surrender of believing you must pay at all. This is the story of the prodigal son. Not just a parable, but a revelation of a love that runs when it should rebuke, that celebrates when it could condemn. This is the echo we need to hear. He rehearsed the words all the way home. "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." It was a speech of surrender, a plea for mercy so small he could hold it in his cupped hands. Just let me be a servant. That would be enough. But this story doesn't begin with a plea. It begins with a demand. Give me what's mine. Imagine the silence that followed. A son treating his father's life as an inheritance to be divided. A living man treated as dead. The ultimate transaction, relationship for resources. And the father paid. He divided his property. He watched his youngest son turn his share into cash and set his face toward a distant country, a place where his father's name meant nothing, and his father's love was a memory he was determined to outrun. For a while, it worked. The money flowed. Friends multiplied. He bought the glorious, empty feeling of being his own God. He was free until the money ran out. And then the friends vanished, and the famine came. From banquet tables to a pigsty, from choosing vintage wine to envying pig slop, the boy who demanded his freedom now longed for crumbs. Rock bottom clears the mind. My father's hired servants eat better than this. I will get up. I will go home. The journey back was longer than the journey out. Every step was weighted with shame. He practiced his speech. I am no longer worthy. Make me a servant. A desperate plan to earn back a sliver of what he had thrown away. But grace has its own arithmetic. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him. The father was looking, waiting, scanning the horizon for a silhouette he'd never stopped loving. And when he saw it, a broken figure trudging home, he didn't stand on ceremony. He didn't wait for the apology. He ran. In a culture where patriarchs did not run, this father hiked up his robes and sprinted, dust flying, heart pounding, closing the gap his son could not. The son began his speech. "Father, I have sinned. I am no longer worthy." The father didn't let him finish. "Bring the best robe. Put a ring on his finger, sandals on his feet. Kill the fattened calf. For this, my son, was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." The music started, but the story wasn't over. Enter the older brother, the one who never left, the one who kept every ledger balanced. He heard the celebration. He asked what it meant, and his justice-loving heart curdled into rage. He stood outside the party, arms crossed, keeping score. "All these years I've been slaving for you. I never disobeyed. You never gave me a goat. But when this son of yours comes crawling back, you kill the prize calf?" His speech was a speech of resentment, of transactions, of a life spent in the house but never understanding the father's heart. And for the second time that day, the father left a party. He went out into the dark to plead with another son. "My child," he said the same tender word, "you are always with me. Everything I have is yours." The older brother had lived as a hired hand when the whole estate was his to enjoy. He had missed the daily feast of presents because he was too busy keeping accounts. But we had to celebrate because death had turned to life, because what was lost was found. This brother of yours was dead and is alive. What is the echo of this story for us? Perhaps you are the younger brother, walking your own long road home. You have the speech prepared. You know what you deserve. And it isn't a party. Hear this. Your father sees you from a long way off. His heart is already moving toward you. Your worth was never in what you could earn, but in whose you are. Or perhaps You are the older brother, faithful, responsible, and quietly resentful. You've been keeping score. Hear this. The Father is outside with you too. He's not comparing your service to anyone's sin. He is offering you the same gift. Everything I have is already yours. Come in. The music is for you, too. The road home is paved with grace. At the end of it, there is no hired servant's quarters. There is a robe, a ring, a feast that has your name on it. Your story is not too far gone for a homecoming. If this echo of a father's scandalous welcome found you on your own road today, let this community know. Remember, no matter how long the road or how rehearsed your apology, love is already running to meet you.